Greetings, students. On behalf of Prof. Jen and I, Dr. Joe, we want to welcome you to week number 7 of Caring Online. This week is your opportunity to show how much you've learned from the course so far through writing the midterm exam. So this week we'll be doing that, and then you're going to begin to explore some of the relevant aspects of dealing with diversity and vulnerability, especially looking at diversity and transcultural caregiving. And then you're going to be starting to be planning and getting your service learning project together. And so we want you to be looking at that very closely and start thinking about that, finalizing that in the next week or so. So that's what we'll be doing this week. A very busy week and a very opportune week for you to really demonstrate what you've learned so far. So you will be asked to write 5 essay questions, and the midterm essay exam information, guidelines, instructions are guided and provided for you in the submodule. So please look at that very carefully. Make sure that you fulfill every aspect of the midterm exam to earn the highest score. So please check that out. You know how much to respond for each question, 1 paragraph minimum, no more than 3 paragraphs. Make sure you use good APA format. You document and cite appropriately in 7th edition APA your sources, but make sure you really spend time and provide for us your best responses to the questions that are asked. And that way I know you'll earn the highest score. So please do that. That's special submodule. I also refer, and you might want to review some of the things we've talked about during week 2, when we talked about the different theories of caring. We had a chart for you. Also some of the concepts of caring. It's a diagram, plus the article that Diane Ustel wrote on the ethics of care. So very important. She'd be one theorist that you could use in addition to Chapman. So please utilize that. These are some resources we placed for you so that you can benefit from that and grow in and through that. And by writing the midterm exam, you'll be preparing for the caring philosophy paper, which will be due the end of next week. And so, and there'll be information descriptions for that in next week, week 8's lesson module. So just important for you to consider that. Then you're going to also continue reading in Galante. You'll be reading chapters 3 and 10 as well as Appendix 1. So please make sure you've read that over and review the other pages you've read, because next week will be your first quiz that you're going to it's a timed online quiz, objective quiz on your reading. And so you want to make sure you're ready for that. So that'll be next week, not this week, but next week. And then we put in together some of the caring philosophy paper, assignment guidelines, hints for you for writing if you wanted to get started early. Those are all posted for you in this week's module at the bottom. So please do that. And then finally, I want you to again be thinking about your service learning project. So go to the module, the service learning project module, and look at that over and make sure you're going to that verification. 3 aspects to it. And the first part, which is your proposal, in terms of you'll look at some project that you want to be a part of, and you'll describe it and then write 3 objectives that you want to accomplish through that. So remember, you got to do 6 hours of service learning in this course. It's a minimum. And obviously you need 15 for graduation. You're not required to get all those in this course, although you could possibly earn those if you'd like, and even go further to earn the Honor Code Award, which I'll talk more about in the next week or 2. So make sure that you start thinking about and planning for your project in terms of what you want to do. And there's a menu of options that are also in that module. Check those out and be thinking about being aware of the needs around you, that you could be as a servant leader, to be a caring, compassionate caregiver with doing sacred work, servant's heart, that kind of thing. So make sure that you're prepared for that, as well as continue your logging. Again, we want this to be a lifestyle. We want you to be reflective on your own self-care as well as your caregiving for others. So continue doing that, putting that in a Word document that continues so that during the week, I think it's week 12, 10 or 12, whatever, I'm not sure right off, but in the next several weeks, you're going to finally submit those logs to us. So anyway, that should do it for this week. I know it's a busy week. I hope you do well. We hope you do well on your midterm exam. So for Prof. Jen and myself, again, we hope you have a blessed week. And if there's anything you need from us, please don't hesitate at any time to contact us. Again, God bless and hope you have a wonderful week of learning. Take care now. Bye now.